Hi, Westminster Strings. We're back. We're going to do a kind of a short lesson today. We're going to review a couple of the songs that we did last week and then learn a few new notes. So it's new material, so I want you to practice it a lot, but I don't want to give you too much. So we're going to start today on page 8 and do number 19 to review Rolling Along. Okay, so I will count it off, and we're just going to play through Rolling Along. 1, 2, ready, play. Time and say our note names out loud. 1, 2, ready, go. F sharp, E, D, E, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, 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 F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, D, E, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, F sharp, E, E, F sharp, now we're going to move, we're going to skip the next two, 20 and 21, and we're going to review number 22, the lightly row. And by the way, if you guys have any questions about these two, the last two videos are, well, we go really in depth on these in the last video. So if you want to review it, you can refer to that previous video. So here's lightly row. We'll do it, first we'll do it with the note names first and then without this time. 1, 2, ready, play. A, F sharp, F sharp, G, E, E, D, E, F sharp, G, A, F sharp, F sharp, G, E, E, D, F sharp, A, D. So we're using our A string in this one, and that's where the next thing we do after we play this again, the notes are going to be on the A string. But let's do lightly row one more time. This time just playing it. 1, 2, ready, play. Turn the page. Page 10. So cellos, this is going to be your 4th finger, and instead of it being on the D string on your G, it's going to be up on your highest string, on your A string, for your 4th finger D. So instead of the way I would think about it would be we have our open A, and then there's a note that we're gonna learn, B, which we're not learning today, and then we're gonna have our 2nd finger C sharp, sorry, 3rd finger C sharp, 2nd finger for violin, and then our 4th finger D. So we're kind of learning the notes backwards. We're learning them from the high note down to the lower note. So again, cellos, it's gonna be 4th finger D natural, and for violin.
So for violin, D is on your A string, which is the higher, the 2nd top middle string. If this is open A, your 1 goes down, that's B. This is C sharp, and this is D.
So we're starting on that 3rd finger.
Starting on D. 3rd finger. And if you feel more secure, you can put all 3 fingers down if it helps your 3rd finger feel better and feel more comfortable.
So it's the same finger that we played our G with, but we're on a higher string now. So let's go ahead and play number 23, which is just those 4th finger for cello and 3rd finger for violin.
3rd finger on the A string for violin.
Yeah, and same thing for us on the A string, but that is our highest string cello. Okay, here we go. I'm going to play number 23. 1, 2, ready, go. D, 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 2, ready, go. Good, so now we're going to do number 24, which is the note that's right below the D. So violins, you're going to pick up your third finger, play your second finger on the tape. Cellists, you're going to pick up your fourth finger and play your third finger on the tape. Here we go, let's try that. I'll say the note names this time. 1, 2, ready, go. C sharp, 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 C sharp. Great, now let's do it one more time, just playing it. Third fingers for cellos, second fingers for violins. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Awesome. All right, now take off. And I think what they're meaning is you're going to take off a finger to get from note to note. So yes, yeah, sometimes this book has silly names for the for the names of the pieces. Yeah. So in cello land, we're going to have our fourth finger D, then we're going to go pick up our fourth finger and play our third finger C sharp, and then back and forth a couple more times. And on violin.
So violin, you have your third finger down and you lift that off to play your second finger, and then you'll put third finger back down.
So it's basically both of the two notes that we just worked on.
Yes.
Just going back and forth. So here we go. This is number 25. Take off. 1, 2, ready, go. D, 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 C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, D, D, C sharp, C sharp, D, C sharp, D. I'm going to go through it this time and say the cello finger numbers, and then we'll do the same with the violin. This is the cello finger numbers. Violins, you may play along. 1, 2, ready, go. 4, 4, 4. 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4. All right, we're going to do it one more time with the violin numbers. You mind saying the numbers?
Sure.
Thank you. 1, 2, ready, go.
3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3.
Awesome. We're going to do one more thing today. We'll do number 26. And that's all I want you to work on this week. I want you to continue reviewing the songs that we started in this video that we've been working on for the last couple weeks, and then really working on getting yourself comfortable playing your notes on your A string, which is what we're doing. And we're going to add, when do we add the other note? Yeah, we add another note next week on the next page, but don't worry about that yet. First things first, right? So let's just play through number 26, saying the note name so we can get used to it. It's the same notes you just played, but you're also going to have your open D string. And I want you guys, when you're playing those two different Ds next to each other, I want you to think, do they match? Do they sound in tune? So
they are the same pitch.
That would be not in tune. Yep, so it's a different octave. So it's the same note, so they do sound very, very similar.
Violins, what I recommend you guys do is put all three fingers down here. When you need to lift off your 3 to play your 2, do that. But keep your 1 and your 2 down, and keep your fingers down even when you go to play the open D, because you'll have plenty of room. As you can see, the fingers clear the D string. So if you leave your fingers down on the A and you go to play your open D, that's a good thing. Good technical habit.
Cellists, same exact thing. You can leave your fingers down the whole time. They're not going to get in the way. So here we go. Caribbean island, saying the note names out loud this first time. 1, 2, ready, go. D, D, C sharp, C sharp, D, 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 C sharp, C sharp, D, and it repeats. D, D, C sharp, C sharp, D, 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 C sharp, C sharp, D, D, D. So that's the idea with the note names. We're going to do it couple more times. We'll do it with both finger numbers and then one time without. And that's all we'll do for today. These are the cello finger numbers. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, open. 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, open, 4. And this time, we won't take the repeat this time. We'll do the violin numbers on the repeat. 1, 2, ready, go.
3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, open D. 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, open 3.
Yeah, and we can say open D. I think that's a good way to, because we have 4 open strings, don't we? So,
Yes, we do.
So we should say which one is which. Okay, so now just so you have something to play along with at home, we'll play it one more time with the repeat without saying anything. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Doesn't seem like a lot, but there is a lot of stuff to practice there. So I want you guys to, try to work on that once a day. And again, parents, email me if you have any questions, and we will just keep slugging along with this. Hopefully these videos are helpful and you guys are getting some work done with it. Alrighty, we'll see you next week.
Bye.